What is up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Throwback Thursday. Last week we did Ultimate Doom. Today we're doing the sequel, Doom 2. And I know it's like this, it's almost the same exact game. If you've played it before, you understand that, and you're probably wondering why I'm reviewing it. But it was just something like back in the day where gamers were more interested in just having extra levels to their favorite games instead of needing a new game or a new version of the game every year or so. So I was really excited when I got Doom 2. It was more of the same, and that was okay with me because the Doom formula was pretty perfect. So with Doom 2, you're pretty much, the story is hell on earth. Like, hell has come back with you after the conclusion of the Ultimate Doom series, and now you're actually battling these monsters and all this hellspawn on your home planet, and they've sort of brought some of the scenery with them, so Earth now looks even worse than ever. There wasn't too many changes to this game as far as just about everything goes. It's pretty much the same idea. Go through the levels, find the key cards, kill monsters, collect stuff, yada 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 yada. Like I said, the formula is good, don't fix it. If it's not broke, don't fix it, right? So anyway, the one thing that they did add was one new weapon, and that is kind of disappointing because you would like to see more new weapons, but the new weapon that they added was actually a double barrel shotgun. Like, you're watching the regular shotgun right now, but the double barrel shotgun really packed a punch. And in the game, they called it a super shotgun, and I always just called it a double barrel gun. But this is the super shotgun right here, and it has some friggin' stopping power to it. It drops enemies in a friggin' heartbeat, and it's actually more useful than the regular shotgun against some of the more non-common enemies. So you're kind of wasting your ammo because this thing will eat through it because it fires 2 shells instead of just 1, which, you know, double barrel, that's kind of a duh. But there was also a real host of new monsters added to the game as well. So you got new levels, new monsters, and 1 new weapon. So I think that works pretty well for a sequel. These are Lost Souls, Flaming Skulls flying around. That was one of the new ones. Another one was the Cyberdemon, which are these flying, colorful rainbow balls that shoot fire at you. And it was pretty cool when they die because they look all sick and disgusting on the ground. Another new enemy was the Knights of Hell. If you remember the Barons of Hell from the boss level, the last level from the original Knee Deep in the Dead episode. These are like the little weaker brothers, and here I have them crushed in a trap on top of the stairs, so they all die without me having to do much, and it's pretty funny. The chain gun guys, that's what I call them, chain gun guys. They carry chain guns and they drop them when you kill them, so simple. Then you have these skeleton motherfuckers that I don't know what they're called, but they shoot rockets, so you really have to battle them carefully, but if you get too close to them, they actually hit you with a right hook. So you got to be very careful because they will take you down. So that's why you see me sort of backing up and just shooting them from a distance, because those rockets pack a punch, and you don't want to get too close to them because they will knock you out. So those were some of the new enemies that I was able to get footage of. There's plenty more, and I got a few more coming up here in a second. But next I want to talk about the difficulty of this game because it reached really high new levels for the Doom franchise. This level here is called Dead Simple, and right off the bat you see these giant monstrosities. I don't know what these enemies are called, but they got giant laser arm cannons that shoot fire at you. And this level is actually, the name of it fits the bill. It's Dead Simple. Once you kill all 4 of these giant bloated motherfuckers, what happens is the environment around you is going to change, and it gets pretty intense because remember how I said at the end of Inferno the boss was a spider mastermind demon? Well, here you go. Here's its offspring that shoots plasma out of the plasma rifles it has built onto them. So I'm just running around the level trying to figure out some sort of strategy for these guys because they take punishment and they deal punishment. But I will say that, I don't know if you can hear it, but their death sound animation was one of the coolest things I've ever sounded. It was like, BOW! And it was really neat to kill these things because I just like that sound effect. It was really awesome. So that's Dead Simple, and it only gets more ridiculous after that. This level here is called Tricks and Traps. Now you can see we've got tons of doors to choose from. The map is no help. So you pick a door. The first one I pick, I'm like, oh, a chainsaw. Well, that's very nice of you, game. Thank you for giving me. Holy shit, it's a Baron of Hell. Where'd it go? Oh, it spawned behind me. Now I can't get out of the room. Well, Jesus, game, thanks for being so cynical and devilish and evil. Oh, God. Alright. So let's pick another door. What the fuck? Holy shit. Look how many Barons of Hell that is. And if you can see in the back there, that's a Cyberdemon. This room is actually pretty funny, okay? So you've got all these Barons of Hell that are not facing you. They have no idea that you're there, but the Cyberdemon does. So what he does is he shoots rockets into this crowd. Now they're going to start fighting each other, so I just stand back and enjoy it. And then once most of the Barons are dead, then I go for what's the invincibility spears, which is what the green blobs were on the left. You grab one of those and you can't take any damage for a while. Alright, so new room. Not much going on in here. Wait, holy shit! Keiko demons everywhere. I mean, look at this. Look how many enemies there are. Holy crap. Tricks and traps my ass. Everything's a death trap. So finally, you get all these things dead. And it takes a while. Believe me, it takes a while. You don't want to waste too much ammo. And we'll try this room. Holy God. I love how the game developers had fun with this, and they're like, okay, every enemy that you walk into is just going to have his back turned to you. And yeah, the door is locked. I can't get out, so I have to deal with this giant crowd of imps. And if you missed the Ultimate Doom episode, this is what they're called. So I'm just go to town with some rockets. Yee-hoo! And blast them all to hell. And the one thing that's funny is that if you had a lesser weapon and weren't able to blow them all up, they actually teleport behind you, so you really get clusterfucked in this room. So yeah, that's a lot of traps so far, and we're not even out of this level yet. So I'm gonna pick another door, and what do we have? We have a teleportation pod, and it teleports me right in front of a fucking enemy, so I automatically take a hit. Now that's just fun game. Thanks a lot. And this room really is kind of boring, so it's the least occupied room in the game. So we're gonna go with the orange skull key card. And there's the red skull. We need that. We need that key card. Holy shit! Look how many enemies this is! And we're on an even playing field. There's nowhere for me to go. But I do discover that once I blast her, there's an invincibility sphere, so I just grab that and finish off the room. I mean, imagine being like a rookie playing this back when I was like 11 years old, 12 years old. I don't even remember how old I was when I played this game, but it was ridiculous. Oh, and the exit stage is ridiculous. You go through this door, there's the exit door, and if you couldn't tell, I was running on pedestals, and after you touch them, they sink. And if you fall in that, you die, and you have to restart the level. So that was just evil. So that's basically Doom 2. I didn't finish the game. I couldn't show you the end. There was so many more monsters like the Archvile that I couldn't get footage of. Because the game just got progressively harder, and I didn't feel like sitting around all day strategizing on how to beat it. So that's Doom 2. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.